Hey everyone, and welcome to my review of the OnePlus One. This is my 2-month review of the phone. First off, you'll notice that there's a 5.5-inch display, 1080p. It's a really nice display and I really enjoy it. One thing that you'll notice is that the back is a sandstone black material, so it's really rough, but it's a really nice texture and I really like it. On the left side you have the volume rocker and the micro SIM slot. The newer phones also come with a nano SIM tray, so you can use that as well. And on the right side you have the power button. There's also an option where you can double tap to wake, and that's a really neat feature. And you can also double tap the status bar in order to lock it. Alright, so once you unlock it, you'll notice that you go straight to your home screen. And I'm using on-screen navigation bars, and I'm using the Google Now launcher. But you can also go down, go to the settings, go down to buttons, and choose to use capacitive buttons. Now I don't know if you can see this, but the capacitive buttons are over here. And this is the only phone that I know of right now that actually lets you use that. So it's a really nice feature, and if you use these buttons, you really get to use the 5.5-inch screen. Now onto the camera. I really enjoyed using this camera, especially the video option. All you do is tap there, go here, and you can select the size to 4K UHD. Now you just go back, and you can simply press the video button, and you'll start recording in 4K. One thing about recording in 4K though is you cannot take still photos while you're at it. I'll upload a video with me using the 4K option. Now going to the still photos, we have many options. Right now I'm in auto. You can also use aqua, posterize, sepia, mono, all these things. And one thing that I really do like about this phone is that it's running CyanogenMod. As you can see back here, it says CyanogenMod. And I really like CyanogenMod because it's like stock Android, but it isn't. So like stock Android, I can do that for my quick settings. I can go just one finger down for my notifications and tap that to delete everything. Okay, and I actually really like using the on-screen buttons since I feel like it's a little bit faster, so I'm going to go ahead and switch back to that. Now another neat feature is that you have screencast, and let me go ahead and start that. All you have to do is hit start screencast, and now you can see my finger, wherever I move there's a little dot following me. Alright, do you see it? There's a little dot following me. And I really like this because you can record your voice while, let's say, reviewing an app like Snapchat. Right? I can say, oh yeah, there's 5 story notifications, things like that. And all you have to do is come down to stop this screencast. Now let's talk about battery life, since I feel like battery life is a big issue for a lot of people. For me, right now I'm at 38% and I charged it over a day ago. Every time I charge it I go to 100%, and I have a screen on time of 2 hours and 39 minutes, as you can see there. That's not bad for this battery. And on this update, the 44S update, it actually works a lot better, and the phone doesn't really use too much battery. I used to get phone idle way above screen on time, so I really like this new 44S update. And in case you guys didn't know, right now CyanogenMod 11S is running KitKat. So all you have to do is come down here and tap on this. It's running KitKat. And CyanogenMod promised to give us Lollipop within 3 months of its release, so I'm anticipating that anytime soon. Call quality is really good on this phone. It comes out of this right here, and it's decently loud. When I first got the phone, people complained that it wasn't loud enough, but after a couple updates, it became louder. And sound comes out of these two bottom-facing speakers. Now, they aren't boom sound speakers where on the front, they aren't like the Nexus 6, but at least you get two, unlike the iPhone where you only get one, and the other side is the microphone. For this phone, the microphone is right next to it. If you can see it right there. Right there. Okay? Alright, so let me go to my settings and go to sounds in order to show you how loud it really is. This is really at max volume right now. I'm just going to go to phone ringtone, that way I won't get any copyright issues. And let's just play any random one. And some of you might be wondering, how come I just double tap and the screen wakes up? Well, there are gestures on this phone, as I'm sure you guys heard of, and I really like these gestures. There's a circle for camera, a pause button for the music, and a flashlight, a V. Okay, and before I show you this, let me actually go back to lock screen. Just go to lock screen, screen security, and right now I have it set at none, but I can just do the slide. Okay, so let me show you the camera. All I have to do is do a circle, and the camera opens up. And yeah, it does take a while. Okay, and a V for flashlight. So you can see, there's a flashlight. V again, turns it off, as you can see in the background, and it's off. Okay, now to play music, well, I'll show you another feature for the music where after I start it, I can change the songs. Alright, so right now it's playing the song, right? I can draw an arrow that way, and I'll skip to the next song. Okay, go back. It's a different song. 2 buttons, 2 fingers, and it pauses, right? It's a really neat feature, and I always use that double tap. Okay, slide down, and there you go. I did drop it once, as you can see over here. If you look at this corner and you look over here, you can kind of see that it's dented, but that's one drop and the screen didn't crack, so I'm happy. Well, that's it. If you guys would like anything else, or if you would like more, feel free to subscribe and leave a comment to let me know. Thank you.